voodoo priestess.
6 years, Captain.
I'm sorry, what?
6 years.
5, 6 years. Who's counting? Good God, woman. 5, 6 years. You have not only been the voodoo priestess, you've been heading up the fire team, haven't you?
Yes, I have.
Are you coming back this year?
Yes, I am.
That's wonderful! Yes! Perfect!
For the first weekend.
What? What do you mean for the first weekend?
For the first weekend.
Where are you going?
I'm moving.
To where?
To Florida.
Florida?
Florida.
What the hell's in Florida?
Well, I'm taking my voodoo to Orlando.
Wait,
Sound nice. Orlando.
are you taking the fire team with you?
I am taking fire with me.
Dark Harbor, right?
Yes, Dark Harbor will still have fire.
But how is this possible?
Captain, I am woman. I can multitask. Are you confused?
Wow, okay, fine. You're just everywhere then, aren't you?
Like death and taxes.
Meet Joe Black.
What?
She said death and taxes. It's a line from Meet Joe Black.
Yeah, I know. It's like a film that you just happen to work on. Do you need to name drop your resume every time you're on stage, Johnny?
She said it.
No, please. Regale us. We've got nothing better to do. Name drop. Tell us all about Brad and Al and Bruce and Sir Anthony Hopkins.
He's a great guy, actually, and he prefers to be called Tony.
Oh my God! Tell me more about Meet Joe Black, said no one ever.
Thank you.
Yes, it's a beautiful film. We're at a horror convention, though. So, what exactly is in Orlando that's taking you away from Dark Harbor?
Dark Horizon.
No, I said Dark Harbor.
Yes, and I said Dark Horizon.
I have told you not to swallow the fuel, for God's sake.
Captain, I swear.
Is she all right? What is going on, Charity?
She is. What she's talking about is we are opening a brand new haunt in Orlando called Dark Horizon.
And you're all doing this.
We are.
Well, I know you're doing it, John Cook. You worked on every bloody haunt in America right now. Charity, how is this possible?
I'm a woman. I can multitask.
My sister.
Oh, God, it's like the sisterhood of the traveling pants, isn't it?
Captain, you stick to your mind.
No, you can't make me. So, Florida, right?
Florida.
Can I still call you voodoo priestess?
Oh, no. Mambo Sasil.
Who and a what now?
I am Mambo Sasil.
What is she talking about?
Cecile Fatiman. She's only considered the queen of Haitian voodoo. She's pretty fantastic. She lived over 100 years. Mambo is the Haitian word for voodoo priestess, hence Mambo Cecile.
Okay. And you created this maze, John? Did you?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Fine. So until then, I can still call you voodoo priestess.
Until we move to Orlando.
Okay, deal, fine.
You know, Captain,
What?
you should come with me. Shut up.
Is this a work thing or a pseudo-sexual thing? I don't know. What are you asking me right now?
We can talk about that later, right?
You mean, so wait, how? What am I going to do in Orlando? Florida is where people go to die. Actually, that sounds pretty good, doesn't
Calm
it?
down. Just do first weekend at Dark Harbor, and then go with me to Orlando.
Huh.
Nobody asked you.
a second. Wait a second. Isn't this confusing? You're doing both?
Nah.
Yeah.
No? How can you tell the difference between Dark Horizon and Dark Harbor?
One's DHO, one's DHA.
Battle system.
Da-ha and da-ho. That's how you tell. That doesn't even make sense. Harbor, I get. Da-ha. Horizon. It should be da-ho. Oh, well, that's not going to work. Okay. Da-ho. Fine. So, Dark Horizon. You're going after the first weekend. All right. Is that the way you tell them apart? Ho and ha. There's not another way you can tell them apart.
Well, maybe by the program itself.
Oh, the program! Whoa, what a beautiful mind you have, John Nash. And you just see the little hamster died of a cardiac arrest while running for its life on the treadmill inside your mind, trying to keep up with your brain, connecting the dots on that one, Conga. Charity, is Dark Horizon and Dark Harbor going to have different programs?
They are. A little bit of yes and a little bit of no.
Oh my God, have you been taking screenwriting classes from Wally? That told me nothing.
What I mean
Please
by that,
elaborate.
what I mean by that is the overall aesthetic of Dark Horizon is going to be one that our fans of Dark Harbor know and love.
We'll have VIP cabanas.
2 stages.
Fire acts, aerial, specialty, sliders.
Bars, lots of bars.
And clearly some mazes. 3 different mazes, John.
3 mazes.
Okay, of which Voodoo Priestess here, Mambo number 5, that's going to be your maze.
I'm gonna shuck that oyster right off your face.
Oh my God, we're running a little long. We better get to these mazes quick, folks.
Yeah, I'm interested. What else you got down there, John? I'm seriously considering Orlando right now.
Yes, our voodoo priestess, Mambo number 5, has hers called Voodoo. This, we are taking a trip through the religion of voodoo and our priestess, going through Haitian huts and actually seeing what it takes to go into the underworld through the voodoo religion. And we're going to take our path through all of that with her.
Okay, that sounds interesting. That's your maze. What else you got? Because I'm kind of intrigued by this Dark Horizon business.
John, tell them about Murder Island.
Murder Island. Super fun experience. It's an open air environment. So when we went and looked at the property, there's a corner off in the back that is backed into the bayou and has all the big trees that are falling up and over top, and we said we have to lean into that. So you're actually going to be walking through the canopy of the actual bayou in the swamp, and you're going to be walking through the story of Florida's first serial killer, Bloody Watson.
Absolutely.
Is this a true story as well, Charity?
It is. It's what we like to do is history, right? So Bloody Ed Watson, he was Florida's first serial killer. He murdered over 57 people in what is back then called the 10,000 Islands and now is considered the Everglades. So instead of paying all of his workers, he made his money and his fortunes on sugarcane plantations, and at the end of the season, he wouldn't pay them, he would murder them, dismember them, and feed them to the local wildlife.
Are you okay, Captain?
Yeah, I like this guy. He sounds like my kind of guy. So that's 2 mazes. What's your third?
Ghost ship.
Ghost ship.
Ghost ship.
Yes, sir.
I like the sounds of this. Go ahead.
Ghost ship, you're going to be entering into the broken out hull of a ship. And you're going to be walking through the different areas of this pirate ship underneath the decks, going through all the different areas, and then you're going to take a staircase up onto the top deck of the ship, where you're going to come face to face with one of our characters that you're going to love. But then, what's great about this, you're going to have to walk the plank. And you're going to go down off of the top deck into a giant foam pit that's infested with sharks.
Baby sharks?
Not quite baby sharks.
Don't! I'm sorry I put that in your brain.
However, I don't know if this is good news or bad news for you.
Yeah. So far it's all good. Ship, captain, I'm liking it.
There's a female captain.
There's a what now?
Female captain.
There's a female captain.
That is correct.
Yeah. Her name is Mary, Lady Mary Killigrew. She actually led a double life. A little bit of privilege, a lot of piracy. Her husband would go away on these long bouts and journeys for work, and she would hit the high seas, leaving a wake of destruction and despair behind her as she looted and pillaged. And she is one of the fiercest female pirates in history. Until one fateful night, she boarded the wrong ship. Her entire crew came down with a flesh-eating bacteria, and they descended into madness and despair. And now every single person in every single ship that crosses her path has one fate: death.
Certain death.
I'd like to meet this captain.
Ahoy, mateys! Avast ye funnin' and gamin'! Permission to come aboard, Captain.
Are you okay, Captain? You look as though you've seen a ghost.
I think I've seen Tahoe.
Not much of a captain if you can't even sail a Midsummer screen panel to a smooth landing. If you ask me.
Now hold your tongue, Killigrew. Bloody Watson's not here today, and I sure ain't nominating you to be our ringleader.
Ringleader? Wait, what?
You listen to me, Mambo Cecile. Écoutez-moi. Dark Horizon isn't going to be some soft little hunt. Nay, we're bringing the West Coast flavor and fierceness to Central Florida. And you can be as badass as you like. And Bloody Watson as well, if he's man enough to show his face. And your old Captain Killigrew shall be the head bee in charge, if you know what I mean. So, if that makes me the ringleader, well, I guess I am the ringmaster!
Ringleader.
That's right, sister.
You said ringmaster.
Did I? Slip of the tongue.
I am getting the strangest case of deja
Deja who?
vu.
Who?
Me?
Her.
Yes.
You.
Yes!
Oh, for God's sake, but how is this possible?
I am woman. I can multitask. Well, I best be shoving off, mateys. I'll see you in Orlando, children. Meet me in the rum room. And don't forget to bring your sippy cup!
Hold on, Killigrew. I believe you and I got something to talk about.
Aye, sister, allons-y.
So that was interesting. So, if I go to Orlando, I have to work with Mambo number 5 in the Ho down there. I see. And you're all working on this down there
We are.
Where?
in the same time,
Yeah.
Yep.
in different cities,
Correct.
on different coasts.
Yes.
That's true. Right.
How is that possible?
We know lots of women and they can multitask.
I sense this is a recurring theme. In fact, it's what distinguishes all of your events, Wally, is that you always have very strong women in all parts of production, and I think it's great. So, there you have it. Dark Harbor and Dark Horizon. You all are doing both. So who exactly is going to take the helm of Dark Harbor?
That'll be me. I'm sticking around here, along with Jeff and Katie and Maggie and Phil and so many other Dark Harbor veterans that have been a part of our team for many years, but also a lot of fresh new faces and talent that have joined our crew this year.
And that means that you're going to helm Dark Horizon, Charity?
I am. I'm bringing Kevin, I'm bringing Victor, I'm bringing a lot of veterans with me down to Orlando. I've captured them and now we've enlisted a brand new crew that's going to be kick-ass in Orlando.
Alrighty. And now, John, Adam, you have a whole new team, teching, set dressing, doing all of that down in Orlando as well.
Yep, that's correct.
What about you, Wally? Good God, man, I know you're a vampire and you basically survive on Red Bull and coffee, but how are you pulling this off?
Abs in a cloning machine. I've got the best damn team that I could possibly have. Gonna open up Dark Harbor with my co-director Aurora Carrion. Once we get the show open, we're gonna fly down to Orlando and then get that event open with my amazing co-director David Ruziga. And then there'll be a little bit of back and forth and we'll get both events working and humming just fine.
It sounds very exciting.
It is.
Well done, you guys. Ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause. And right now, I think it's time we open it up to the audience if you have any questions at all.
We ran long. I don't know if we have any time for any questions. Do we have any time left? I think we're out of time, but thank you guys all for coming. We love you. Let's have a kick-ass.
One more thing that we forgot to announce. The return this year, after a 2-year hiatus, the return of our LGBTQ night on October 27th this year. We'll have some very special programming that we can't even announce yet, but stay tuned for more information on that. And also, the Scream promotion, this weekend only until Monday at midnight, 40% off of Dark Harbor and Dark Horizon using the same code SCREAM. Dark Harbor, QueenMary.com for Dark Harbor, and DarkHorizonOrlando.com for Dark Horizon. We hope you all join us in Orlando as well as at Dark Harbor.